Well, now that you know a few fun facts about Battle Creek, why don't we dive a little deeper and dine at a diner where they actually care?
Right downtown, and for all the right reasons, Cafe Rica serves up some good food and one of the best cold brewed cups of coffee you'll ever consume. But the magic of this place is that once you've been here for a while, you realize that it's about a lot more. Yep, Tristan and Jackson Bredehoft's love for coffee, cuisine, people, and our planet inspired them to set up a safe and sustainable place where the community at large can connect, share, and care. And when you feel the love that they're getting back, you know that they're truly making a difference.
I love your mantra, strong coffee, strong relationships. Just give me the basis of that to begin.
Well, I mean, I would say it probably started when we were at our BC Cargo, and it was an 8x20 shipping container that the city had done a project for. I think it was based on one up in Muskegon.
Yeah.
And we just started there, and it was a pretty slow grind at the very beginning. Nobody really knew who we were besides just like friends. And we just decided to just make everyone that came in feel like they were at home and just build that communal, experience. And we still have people that come in from, like our very first customer, she's actually here right now today.
Oh my God.
But the one we had in 2018, the very first lady that came in. And so that's great. We've just been doubling down on our relationships the whole time. And so we're proud of our coffee and we're proud of the community we built.
And how did you guys transfer over into food as well?
Well, so after that cargo unit, we went to another city incubator, just right down the street from where we're at now, and we shared that space with another business, and people would come in and they just kept telling us they wanted food. So we did, some bagels, and that was bagels, cookies, muffins. It's about all we can do. And so when we figured out we were going to go to our permanent home, we were like, we need to make food. We got to figure something out. And we love quesadillas. And we made some every now and then at a brunch or two we do down there as a special event. So we were like, all right, cool, we're gonna focus on quesadillas. And then when we opened up here, that was really the only direction we had, because everybody was telling us what they wanted, and we're like, yeah, cool, we'll just do everything. And then the pandemic happened, which actually was a really good thing for us because we had no food direction. And that actually gave us a chance to all right, cool, let's figure out a menu, figure out what we're best at and what tells our story, and we were able to narrow it down, and we do that today.
So, and we should mention your mom's here today, so we should wave at her. Is that her right there? Hi, Mom. Hey, Mom. Hi. Everything from, you guys are doing a lot to try and help save the planet as well.
Yeah, we since day one, we've always focused on having greenware. So instead of having petroleum-based plastic, we've always looked for the PLA, is what they call it, just plant-based material. Same with our hot cups, they're greenware, and all of our to-go containers, they're not styrofoam, they're not plastic, they're made out of sugarcane. And we're really looking to push the sustainability, and it may be a little bit more expensive, but in the long run, it will help everyone if we do our part now.
You guys also do like a maker's fair?
Yeah, it's called the Breaking Bread Bazaar. We have it on the last Sunday of every month. We just had one this last week, and we started that last year, and really it was because we wanted to see more foot traffic downtown, and so we kind of just, with almost everything, we just kind of jump into it, and we're like, let's do this. We don't think of the barriers. We're just like, we'll figure out a way to do it, so let's do it. We want to help the micro businesses in the area get an audience and grow their brand, and we can do that by having it right out in front of our shop. And what we do is we shut the street down from 7 a.m. until about 4 p.m. and it's out in the middle of the street, and it's just a really cool time.
You guys are the reason why Michigan downtowns have come back. Young people are reconnecting with Michigan towns. They want to belong to something, and you guys are creating that, making that happen. Kudos. I wish I was half as cool as you are now when I was your age. Darn it.
Hey, now you're amazing and have your own show, so you're doing great.
It took me a while.
Now, I'll admit it, I'm a bit of a coffee snob. But when I sat down to sample some of their sweet and savory selections, and a cup of cold brew, I was, in a word, impressed. But if I had the luxury of using 6 words, I'd say this stuff all tastes really good. And from the faces of the Cafe Rica's fine frequenters, I'd say they'd say the same thing. So next time you think one person can make a difference, here's 2 guys who are helping to sustain not only us, but the present planet on which we preside. Because let's face it, we've only got one of these things. And if we all do our part to take care of it, who knows? Maybe someday your grandkids will be drinking some cold brewed coffee from their grandkids. Bonus.